So, hello friends, my name is Shomail from Horror Stories. I hope you are doing well. Today I am here to tell a horror story, so plug your headphones, close your eyes, and let's start the story with a horror topic: the man in every photo. Do you ever look through old photos and get the feeling you're being watched? Maybe it's just a shadow, a trick of the light. But what if he's always been there, right behind you, blurry, staring, closer every time? You just never noticed. Until now. I was helping my mom clean out the attic when we found an old box of photos, like actual printed ones from disposable cameras. Remember those? Vintage terror. There were family trips to the beach, birthdays, even that one awful school play where I was a tree. But in the background was a man, tall, wearing a dark coat, face blurry, always standing still, always watching. At first I thought it was some random dude, photobombing before it was cool. But then, I noticed something chilling. He was in every photo, even ones from before I was born. And hey, maybe I just inherited my personal stalker from my parents. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Couldn't leave me a trust fund. I asked them about him. They squinted at the photos, smiled, and said, "There's no one there." I showed my best friend Eli. He laughed and said I needed sleep. So I did the obvious thing. I scanned the photos and zoomed in. That's when it got worse. The man wasn't just blurry, his features were shifting. Every image, his face changed, like he was trying to copy someone else, or figure out who I was. I deleted the scans, threw the box in the trash. But that night, when I checked my phone, one of the photos was saved to my camera roll. New photos started appearing, ones I didn't take. Me at school, me in bed, me brushing my teeth, always taken from behind, always with him in the shot, just a little closer each time. I set up cameras in my room. Nothing. Until 3:13 a.m., a frame captured the closet door opening, and a hand resting on the edge of my bed. I slept through it. Tell me, how do you confront something that's only real in photographs? Do you yell at the JPEG? I showed Eli the new photos. He stopped laughing. He looked pale. "I think he was in my photos too," he whispered. "From my childhood. I just never noticed." We dug through his albums. There he was. The same man, same coat. In Eli's kindergarten graduation, his 10th birthday, his prom. We planned to meet up the next day. I stayed up all night, just watching the door. But Eli never showed. Instead, a new photo appeared on my phone. It was Eli, standing in a field, mouth open. Behind him, the man, now perfectly clear. I called the police. They said Eli was missing. No trace, no calls, just gone. So I went to the field in the photo. It was real. Same trees, same grass. But something was buried there. At this point, you'd think I'd run, right? But no, because I'm a genius horror protagonist with zero survival instincts. I dug. My hands were shaking. I hit something hard. It was a box. Inside were more photos. Photos of people I didn't recognize, all with the man, all looking terrified. On the back of one, in shaky handwriting, "If you see him, don't look away." And then I found the last photo in the box. It was me, today, holding the photo I was now holding. I ran home, deleted every picture I owned, tore down every mirror, every screen, anything with a reflection. But the next morning, my phone wallpaper had changed. It was a photo. Me, asleep. The man now at the edge of my bed. I posted on forums, asked Reddit, desperate. Someone DM'd me one line. "He's not in the photo. The photo is in him." Great. I'm haunted by a photo-hungry demon with a thing for candid shots. Perfect. I checked my social media history, every photo I'd ever been tagged in. He was there, even back to 2009, even in other people's accounts. I confronted my parents again, but this time, they changed. Their voices dropped. "We told you not to look too closely." They smiled, and behind them on the hallway wall was a photo I'd never seen, a family portrait. But I wasn't in it. Just the man, sitting in my seat, smiling. I blinked, and they were gone. My parents, the house, everything. Now I'm in the photos, trapped, blurry, staring out. If you've ever seen someone strange in your old photos, maybe don't zoom in. Some faces aren't meant to be remembered, and if you're still here, hit subscribe before he shows up in your photos next.